Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talamba, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about COVID-19 variant news time in the Philippines. Yeah, man. COVID-19 variant news time in the Philippines. Yeah. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? This is a country that is besieged by the COVID-19 variant. From the north to the south, to the east to the west. It's all over this nation. One nation under COVID-19. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are dealing with a variant. Yeah, it's a variant. It's a mutant, a mutated variant. And it's wreaking havoc around the nation. And it starts all over the nation. The capital region, which is called the NCR Plus, is the main epicenter of the COVID-19 Delta variant mutant. And so it is only appropriate, ladies and gentlemen, that when the vaccine is out, that they supply it to that area first. And so that's what they're doing. 11 million doses of vaccine is going to be put into the NCR Plus area, which is the capital region, Manila Plus capital region, national capital region for the Philippines. So there's the attempt to fight the virus, man. So the best way to fight the virus, guys, number one, vaccine. Number two, stay home. Stay home, man. Don't go out your house. Stay home. If you can't get vaccinated, stay your behind home, okay? You say, but I got to get me some groceries. I got to get gas. Send somebody to get your groceries. You know? Go and buy your groceries online. They'll deliver it to your door. Okay? I'm sorry. I got to be politically correct. They will deliver it to your door. Yeah. Okay. So today we're going to talk about the variant, man, and how it's wreaking havoc all over this nation. And particularly, we're going to look at one portion of the nation, Cebu City. I live in Cebu City area. Okay. I know what's happening. I'm the boots kind of guy on the ground, making it round, bringing it down to your right tie long straw. I got you, man. Some of you out there, you got friends live here, you got relatives live here. Your lady live here. You got children, you got kids. I want to bring it to you, man. I want to bring it to you up close and personal, so you can see, and I'll make you. Not only am I going to make you see it, my brothers and my sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make you feel it. Yeah. You didn't get that one. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna make you feel it, baby. Yeah, when I get you with this program today, when I get you with this broadcast today, you're going to feel the fire. You're going to feel the pain. You're going to feel the desperation that the people in Cebu are going through. You feel playing with you? Yeah. I don't play. I don't play unless it's time to play. And there ain't time to play, baby. I'm going to keep it real with you, right, tie long short. That's what I do. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You need to see what's going on here. And it ain't pretty, baby. Okay? It's not pretty. People are dying. That sound nice to you? That sound nice to you? No, it don't sound nice at all. People are leaving this world because they didn't get vaccinated. And then when they get in the room, in hospital bed, have vaccine, please, have vaccine. Too late, buddy. You made your bed, now you got to lay in it. This is a special broadcast today. Breaking news alert. COVID-19 variant news time. We're going to focus in on Cebu City. Cebu City is a microcosm of what's happening in the nation. So we're gonna focus on Cebu. What's happening here? Pretty much happening all over the Philippines. Yeah. So, and if it's happening in Cebu City, guarantee it's happening in Manila, Davao, Baguio, Medellin, Cebu. Right on down the list, baby. It's happening. And I'm going to show you. I can show you better than I can throw you. I can show you better than I can mow you. Huh? I got it, man. Oh, Lord. You better watch this. You better watch this, buddy. And if you ain't too proud, call your friend and say, look here, BobbieD got a special day. You need to watch this. You need to watch this. Call them right now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate, because it might be too late. Your friend might be coughing up and going to the hospital. And guess what, buddy? They ain't got no room in the hospital. All the beds are filled up. You think I'm playing with you? Every room in every hospital in Cebu City filled up. COVID-19. So if you ain't got your vaccination, you better get out there and get it as soon as you can. Unless you got some kind of doctor excuse. And if you got a doctor, stay your behind home if you can't take the vaccine. Don't get outdoors. And if you get outdoors, you got to go double up your mask and get your alcohol all over yourself. Okay? I ain't playing today. This is a breaking news alert. I want to alert you on the status of Cebu City and the COVID-19 variant, how it's wreaking havoc, destruction all over this place. Right? I haven't seen this. I've been here several years, and I have not seen the devastation like I'm seeing right now. And it's hitting me home, guys. We got a neighbor right next door. I remember I had one on the side. They had it. Now I got one on the left. I have one on the right. Now I got one on the left. Me and Lisa did every time we leave our door and we going out the ride, we double up with our masks. We don't know what's happening out here, but we want to be protected. Okay? I got my shot, but I ain't crazy like some people. I'm gonna still double up on my mask, and I wear my face shield, and I double up on my alcohol. It's hitting home, buddy, and I'm gonna show you better than I can. Ooh, Lord, let's go. Thumbnail. No, let's do a 1 minute review. 1 minute review. 1 minute review of what we talked about on last live stream. If you missed the last live stream, you need to get that. You need to see that. You need to see that. You need to get that in your spirit. Okay. We talked about a very interesting program last time, and it's very. Some of you learned some things. Some of you didn't, because you already know you're you already know you're extrovert and you're shy. It's okay, man. You know, that's what makes the world go round. That's the spice of life. So we talked about this right here last time. Introvert dates. How to go when you're going to date with an introvert. What's an introvert about me? Well, I don't know what you mean. What's your introvert? What you talking about introverted? Yeah, introverted, man. Introvert is basically a person that often seen as shy. And sometimes they're unsure of themselves, making them difficult to develop a relationship with. And when in reality, they are usually the opposite. So they have appearance of being cold-natured and uncaring. And I'm so shy, so shy. You see, a lot of Filipinos like that. I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, I'm shy. You know? But we talked about how they don't always need to talk. We talked about when they do talk, they'll make an effort to make it meaningful. We talked about they usually plan to succeed. We talked about they take time to get intimate. We talked about they're very loyal people. They'll be your friend to the very end. Introverted people. I like introverted people because I know how they are, you know? And I always, when I find somebody that's introverted, you know what I do, man? I make them feel warm. I say, hey, man, what's up? You know, I talk to them like I've known them for years. And you know what that has a tendency to do? It has a tendency to make them loosen up and open up to you. And when an introverted person feels warm, that you're warm and welcoming them, that's what they want. Because most of the time, people don't want to be bothered with it. You're like, God, man, she ain't talking about nothing. Get that girl out here, you know? So when you welcome them, that's when they start opening. So that's the secret to dealing with an introverted person. Treat them with love, caring, sharing, talk to them like you've known them for your whole life. And they begin to open up, talk to them about things that you have common ground with. And that's how you flourish and nourish an introverted person. Are you with me, G? See how good stuff I give you, man. Oh, wow. I had to pat myself on the back. Y'all ain't gonna pat me. Good job, BobbieD. That's it, Bobby. I know y'all like that, BobbieD. You so vain, man. No, I'm not vain. I just recognize when I see something good or hear something good or do something good, I'd say thank you. I said, good, you do a good job. You know, what's wrong with that? You know, if you do a good job on your job, don't you want somebody to say, hey, man, you're doing good. Okay? And what's wrong with that? Nothing. All right, let's go. So, thumb up for the day, thumb up for the day, thumb up for the day. Come on now, we ain't playing today. I ain't playing with y'all. Let's go. Right there. See that right there? COVID-19 Cebu surge. You know who that lady is right there? Governor. She's the governor of Cebu. And particularly Cebu City as well. Gwen Garcia. If you don't know her, you better get to know her. If you come to Cebu, she's one of the main characters in the city. When she talks, everybody else walks. Because they're gonna run and see to do what she say do. Okay? She's the controller in this area. And she's not happy today because the city is being attacked. Her city is being ravished. Her province is being ravaged and attacked as well by the COVID-19 variant. And as much as she talked to the people, get the vaccine, get the vaccine, get the vaccine, they won't get it. Okay? For their little silly little misgivings or misunderstandings, misinformation, they will not get the vaccine. So now, as a result, she has to deal with hospitals overfilling, people lined up, waiting to get in the hospital. All the hospitals full. They got people lined up around the corners, all around the building, waiting for a bed to open up. And you know when a bed opens up? When does a bed open up? Think about it. If the hospital is full, right, all beds are full, when could it be that when a bed opens up, somebody passes away? Is that a possibility? Yeah. So that's what happens. They lined up, waiting to get in the hospital. And they're in serious condition. Many of them are on oxygen. They have oxygen tanks. They buy oxygen. You know, big oxygen tank, they need that to live. So they come to the hospital in their cars, and they got the cars lined up around the building, waiting, one car after another, waiting for a bed to open up. And while they're waiting, they have to put their parent and their daughter, whatever, on oxygen to keep them alive. And I got news for you. Some of them don't make it in the line. Some of them do not make it. So we're in bad shape here in Cebu City. And not only in Cebu City, check Manila and any other major city in the Philippines. It's a war, baby. And only the strong survive. What you mean, baby? Yeah, strong, baby. Strong mind. If you got a weak mind, you scared to take that vaccine, you're gonna have a hard time. Okay? But if you got a strong mind, you know you gotta take that vaccine, get that, and you still gotta put your mask, your face shield out. You're gonna be all right. Okay? Strong. That's what I'm talking about. If you didn't get me the first time, I hope you got me now. All right, let's go. Thumbnail for the day. Showed you thumbnail one more time. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus. Just focus. Focus. Focus for the day. You ready? Let's go. One focus. Just one general focus. One focus. That's the Cebu City COVID-19 surge. What's this all about, BobbieD? People are lined up. Hospitals. You see some people back around right there? They lined up, sitting out there. Some of them sitting out. Others in their car. They waiting for an opening. See the tanks right there on the back of that wall? They loved one laying down and they sucking oxygen from the tank. Oxygen tanks are being purchased. People have to purchase oxygen tank till their loved ones stay alive because they can't get them in the hospital because the hospital has no openings. And the only time a hospital gets an opening is when somebody leave this world. Yeah, we're desperate. This is a desperate time. Last thing we're going to talk about is intubation. You need to know what that is. And I can show you better than I can throw you. I can show you better than I can mow you. I can show you better than I can flow you. Okay? I'm going to show you, baby. You think I'm playing with you? I got the video. I'm going to show you what intubation is all about. When you leave this video, when you leave this program today, when you leave this broadcast today, your mind will be enlightened and your spirit, man, will be changed. Because what I'm getting ready to show you, man, if you don't change how you feel, if you don't change how you think, I question your humanity. And I question you if you might have some type of insanity in that rhyme. So if you've never watched this show before, now's the time for you to watch it. Call your mama, call your sister, call your brother, call your cousin, call your deacon, call your pastor, whoever you want to call, but you need to call somebody, and especially call on the Lord, okay? All right, let's go. I ain't playing with y'all. Bring this thing so you can see it. Some of y'all, you don't believe nothing unless you see it. That's just how many human beings are. I don't believe that. I believe when I see it. I believe that about it. You talk all that trash. You talk that yeah, man. Show it to me. Yep, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, Mr. Unbelief. That's why you're sitting up there right now with no vaccine in your arm, because you like to revel in misinformation. Yeah, you black man, you brown man, you Caucasian, you like to revel in misinformation. Theories. Let's get real today. I'm gonna bring you reality 101. When I get through today, if you ain't changed your mind about the vaccine, you might be not from this planet Earth. Okay, I'm gonna bring it down to the basic level of being reality. Remember that word reality? I'm gonna put the T on the reality for you today. I got something to show you, and I can show you better than I can flow you. Let's go. Give me 1 minute. So what I did, y'all, got a video for you. I did this video just for you. You hard-headed, misguided individuals that just don't believe nothing unless you see it. You talk about that vaccine, I don't put that to mom. They did it Tuskegee and listen, man, that Tuskegee gone. That's over with. If the president of the United Doggone States of America take it, what's your problem, buddy? Yeah, I thought so. You ain't got nothing to say on that. Let's go. All right. So I'm gonna show you this video. We're gonna come back and we're gonna ride the train we are. And when I show you this video, if you ain't changed, you got some issues, buddy. You need more than a shot of vaccine. You need. So I ain't gonna say that. Ooh, I had to catch myself, man. Ooh, no, y'all don't want to know what I'm gonna say. I don't want to say that. No, I want to be politically correct. Okay, I don't want to offend nobody, man. But sometimes I just come out the wrong way. All right, but oh Lord, thank you, Jesus, for catching that. All right, so let's go. I'm not playing with you. I'm gonna show you this video. Turn your monitor, your volume up. Get some clarity on your monitor. If you're looking on a computer screen, looking on your handheld, get it up where you can see it. Okay. All right, here we go. I want you to listen to the video, look at the video. When we get through, we're gonna discuss it a little bit. We're gonna ride the train. We out, man. It be long today. Don't take long to do nothing when you want to do it, right? That's what my mama told me. She said, son, I said, yeah, man. She said, you know what, son? You mess around there in that grass and you ain't cut that lawn. You've been out there all day and you ain't done nothing. She said, it don't take long to do something you really want to do. Do you really want to cut that grass? I said, yes, man. I said, now get to go. Get to I had to cut the gas. I had to cut the gas. I won't get nothing to eat. That's how she did. You don't work, you don't eat. Anyway, let's go. We'll be back in a minute. This program, this video I did it last night. Part of it last night and part of it. Here we go.
Tube comes out of the chest and we have to drain fluid like this out of the chest.
This is Life in the Philippines. Breaking news alert.
A lot of people like to talk about a 99% survival rate from COVID. But what they don't like to talk about is the people who survive their COVID infection in the ICU and the horrors that they have to go through to fight for their life. So when we talk about the effects of COVID, we don't just look at a mortality rate. And this is why.
Quickly, but on the backside of COVID is people who are left on a ventilator with a tracheostomy and a breathing tube, which takes them to long-term mechanical ventilation.
Okay, let's break that down. What you saw is a surgically implanted airway that goes into that man's trachea. He doesn't breathe through his mouth anymore. He breathes through a hole in his neck. He can't talk, and he can't even decide when he breathes. He has a machine telling him how fast to breathe, how deep to breathe, and how often to do it. Because unlike us, his lungs are still not strong enough after weeks on the ventilator in order to regulate that.
Will develop in the lungs so that a tube comes out of the chest and we have to drain fluid like this out of the chest. And this bubbling here.
Okay, let's break it down. What you saw there is called a chest tube. This often goes in the space called the pleural cavity. And we actually see this a lot after COVID. Due to the high peak pressure we have to put you on the ventilator in order to sustain your body's life. I wish I could say this was uncommon, but unfortunately I take care of people with maybe 3 of these at a time. Also, not comfortable.
In the bed, on the ventilator, to where their feet and legs lose their ability to have strength.
All right, think about it, people. You've been laying in a bed, paralyzed, most likely, and sedated in order for us to be able to keep your body alive for weeks at this point. Most people cannot move. We protect all of the bony surfaces to try and keep you from getting bed sores. And did you see that tube that looked like it had in it? Well, that's because it did. And that tube went up into his rectum. So don't come to me talking about a 99% mortality rate.
All right, there you have it. I told you I can show you better than I can flow you. And it came from an expert nurse. She's a practitioner. She knows what she's talking about. She sees these people every day. And they're all begging for vaccine when it's too late. Don't let it be too late for you. And you know what to do, okay? That's all I have for you, man. And if you ain't changed your mind, I'm questioning your humanity. I'm questioning you, and I'm trying to find out if you have any insanity, okay? And don't try to use no profanity on me because it's not going to work on me, okay? Are you with me? Let's go. All right, that's all I got for you. But it's important, man. It's very important. And now you see what's happening here in Cebu City, okay? People are lined up, trying to get in the hospital. And they can't. Why? There's no beds left. All the beds are taken. Taken with who, BobbieD? Who? COVID-19. They're overcapacity. They have no more room. So people, if you have the people here in Cebu, if they have somebody sick with the virus, they got to do what they can to keep them alive. And many of them have went and bought oxygen tank. And oxygen, all the stores are sold out. Okay? And they're reordering, but they're all sold out, trying to keep their loved ones alive. It's a dire situation here and probably in the USA. Maybe I'm not there, but I'm sure it's got to be so close to this or not, if not even worse. Manila, same way. So guys, the Delta variant is not a joke, okay? And I'm gonna continue the story on the next broadcast. You saw where it says to be continued. I got another part to show you. And I can show you better than I can flow you. You know, the best way, one of the best ways to teach or to get your point across to any individual is by graphically. Show them visually. Visual learning is one of the best forms of learning, and auditory learning, hearing. Okay, many of us learn by seeing, by sight. Many of us learn better by sound. Some of us can learn better by sight and sound. Yeah, some of us learn better by doing. And in this instance, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this to yourself. So you don't want to learn the hard way. That's the hard way. As it relates to COVID-19, that is the hard way by doing. You don't want to learn that way. Okay, so if you one of these guys, I don't learn nothing, but I got to do it. It don't mean nothing to me if I don't do it. Yeah, I got to get into it. You get into this, you may not be able to get out. This is desperate situations. This is desperate times. Desperate times, people do desperate things. I'm begging you. I'm pleading with you. If you have an opportunity, if you are not medically saying well, you cannot take the vaccine, get your vaccine. And if you can't get vaccinated, stay yourself in the house. Okay? Don't take any chances. I'm vaccinated. And when I leave this house, I'm masked up, alcohol all over my face, nose, ears. I got my face shield on, and I'm ready. And I'm vaccinated. So if you're not vaccinated and you sitting there with, hey, I don't believe in that stuff, man. You know, I'm strong. I got a strong immune system. You know, I dig on my vitamins. Don't play with COVID-19, because COVID-19 is a killer. And the killer is no thriller in Manila. Okay? It will take you out. That's all I got to say. People, get ready. Well, there's a train that's coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Or needed love. Who said again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Are you ready to ride the train, man? Huh? Are you ready, man? I'm ready to ride the train. Let's get this thing crunk up in here. You know what we do. You know what I'm saying? You know what we do. Let's get it crunk up in this place, man. We gonna ride the love train. Are y'all ready for the roll call? Are you? Hey, you ready for the roll call, man? Let's go, man. I gotta find out who bubbing up, tough up, and be the first man in the here. Who that is said they gonna beat them Saints? I need to know. Inquire, man. I want to know who that is said they're gonna be. I need to know, man. When I said 2-2, you said all aboard 2-2, 2-2. When I said all aboard, you said 2-2. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's ride the train, baby. Hey, COVID-19 ain't gonna stop us from riding the train, is it? Huh? Oh, ain't rubbing up, topping up, bubbling up, but beat this love train. Love will take over the world, baby. Ain't nothing can stop love. When you got love, L to the O to the B-E in your heart, man, God got you. Because God is love. That's the last time I checked, God is love. Okay? And we got good love in our heart. We got some God in it. Let's go. We're going to find out who rubbing up. I got to find out who that is said he's going to be there. I'm going to do it down here. We don't be long today. Watch me. Watch this. Watch this. I ain't be long today. Watch it. Find out who that is. Yeah. What's up, Paul? Paul in the house, Paul in the house. What's up, Paul? He said, first. He ain't got nothing else to say but first. He didn't say thirst. He said first. Okay. When you are first, you have quenched your thirst. The thirst to be number one. Your thirst to be on the top and not on the bottom. Okay. Paul is the kind of guy that wants to be on the top. He got a top mentality, top number one mentality, top mind mentality, you know? And so when you want to be on the top, you do what it takes to be on the top. You know, he had to get up early. He had to scout the notification early before anybody else. Because you know why he did that? It showed how bad he wanted it. He craves to be number one. He has a desire. He got the fire. You know why I know? Because he's done this over and over and over again and again. And you sitting up there, I wonder how he do that. I ain't know Paul always, why he always stop pointing finger and trying to hate on somebody. That's why you ain't never number one. That's why you ain't gonna be number one, because you hating too much. Give the man his props. And maybe he might, some of that good stuff might rub off on you. Don't never hate when somebody doing good, man. Appreciate it. That's what I do. Paul, you doing good, man. He got that desire. He got that fire. Every time we turn around, Paul is up on the number one line. He on the king of the hill, you know, because he climbed that hill. He ain't paid nobody to get him up there. He ain't beg nobody. He ain't sleep with nobody. He's like, I want bed. He did it, man. And some of you got the nerve to complain about why he always got to be number one, because he did the work. And all you doing is the twerk. You twerking. That twerking ain't gonna get you nowhere. You think I'm playing? Ask the people that twerk their butts. What they doing for them? Nothing. It's the work that gets you the mark. It's the work that gets you recognition. It's the work you put in that gets you to the top. And you don't stop just because you got to the top. You keep striving for other goals and areas you have in your life. And Paul doing, got a lot of goals. This is only a minute goal, but he's taking this and he can transfer it to other goals in his life, and he can shoot for the stars. Huh? Yeah. When I give it to you, your mind gonna be top. You're gonna be on the top here. You're gonna have a top notch. You're gonna have a top notch mentality when I get through you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. She done messed me up. Yeah. All right, move over. Come on, move over, lady. Let's do. Let there. She messed me up.
What's up,
anyway,
guys?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to a very special young lady in my life. I've been knowing her for a long time, and she's pretty special. She's good. She's a good lady. She really is. She's been good to me.
If there's no temple.
There's no temple? No, forget that. You heard she said there's no temple. Nah, you can forget that. she used to, when we first got married, man. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. You too.
No, I didn't have no temple. You had it. When we first got married, temple every day. I'm playing with you every day. You know why? Because we didn't know each other as far as living together, and we had to learn how to live together.
Yeah,
and so
you have attitude too. Then I have attitude, blow up.
But now she still have tempo every now and then, but not like before. It's maybe once every now and then, but here now before, oh my God.
Let's go.
Anyway, let me introduce you to Lisa D. Bernardo Diggs. Ladies and gentlemen, hail to the queen. What's up, young man?
Yeah.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she good, y'all. But Paul's just made number one.
Congrats, Paul.
You're doing it right, Ty Lounge. We're gonna find out who ride train Bobby Lee, One Nation under Groove. Who we got? Paul, he said,
what's going on, BobbieD and Lisa D?
Hey, we doing good, man. We blessed and highly flavored and favored of the Lord, the most I got. Good to see you, Paul. Ride train Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? Monroe in the house. Lisa D, what are you doing? What are you? Lisa D is melting. She just got over here. You want me to do that? She just got over here melting. Monroe, he said, hello, Bobby. What's up, Monroe? Y'all
What's
right
up,
here?
Monroe?
So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you.
See you.
Monroe coming to us from North Carolina. He's in Greensboro, North Carolina. And that's a nice little town. Actually not a little town. I think it's like the third largest city in North Carolina. Nice town. I've been there before. It's a country, it has a country flavor to it. It's not a country town at all, but it has a country flavor to it. And people are down home. And if you ever know anything about down home people, go to Greensboro, North Carolina. I think that's the home where Davy Crockett. You remember Davy Crockett? That's the home where Davy Crockett started, I believe. One of those towns. I think Greensboro, North Carolina was Davy Crockett. Remember the story with Davy Crockett? It was real. Good to see you, Monroe. Hey, Monroe. You know what I got to tell you, right? You know what Lisa D got to tell you, right, man? Hey, I can't get mad with Monroe. Monroe trying to get up there, man. Monroe said, I'm tired of being number 2 by the day. I'm tired of being number 3 and number 4. I want to be number 1. He tried, man. You can't be the man from trying, you know. The worst thing you can do is say, don't try at all. And those are the worst kind of people that don't have no desire to do nothing. Let me see. Okay, Paul beat you by 1 minute. Monroe, you was that close, Monroe. Monroe, come on, man. You could do better than that, man. Come on now. You from Carolina? You from North Carolina? Greensboro? You a Greensboro kind of guy? Hey, Greensboro, man. Let's get that thing crunked the next day, okay? Let's go.
Number 2, just 1.
I tell you about these one nation under. Who we got?
Big John.
Big John in the house. Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, Big John? Tom and JT up in the house today. Good morning, BobbieD. Hey, good morning to you, John. So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. John is out there in New York City, and he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. I've been to New York several times. I like New York to stay, to visit, but I would not stay there permanently. But I guess if you're born there, you get used to the things and everything's accustomed to you. But I wasn't born there. And when you're from the South, you're used to courtesy and you're used to kindness and you're used to everything being slow and moderate. But in New York, everything like, and people don't take the time to say good morning. They say, damn. You look at you, say good morning. They say, what's wrong with that fool? That's all they do, y'all, man. But you know, you have to get used to it. I guess if I had to live there, I'd probably just be like them, not speaking nothing, you know, going on. But I'm not out there, I'm not like that. But John is a good guy. He speaks. He's got that southern attitude and kindness about him. So you will find some people like that in New York. Not everybody in New York is cold-hearted. Let's go, Lisa D. Not everybody in New York is cold-hearted, but John's a good guy. Round train, BobbieD, see one nation under groove.
Yeah,
Rayman in the house. Rayman in the house. Woo! What's up, Terry Fleming? Rayman coming. Rayman coming. He's already there. What's up, man? Good to see you. Terry Fleming daughter make it. That's why we call him Rayman, y'all. See what he did? He said, he got to make it rain on the train, even in Spain. Let's go down for Terry Fleming, round train, BobbieD, one nation under. Woo! What love? Who we got?
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Sir Terry.
For the donation to the nation. More blessings. Much love. Thank you so much, my brother from another mother. Round train, BobbieD, one nation. Zanny man in the house today. What's up, Zan? He said, let's go, BobbieD. 4th man up. 4th man up. You are almost in the crumb snatcher land. We don't want you to get down in there. You got to get higher. Got to get higher.
He's the 5th man.
He's the 5th. Okay, she said you the 5th man up. Okay. You got to get higher, man. You know what I mean? You got to get higher. That means you got to get some fire. Okay. And then when you get some fire, then mean you got to have some desire. Okay. And then that means you won't be a liar. Okay. Let's go right straight about it. What we got?
Terry,
What's up, Terry? He said, congrats, PMG. Congrats, Sir Monroe. Hey, congrats for Monroe, made number 2. He said number 2. And congrats for Paul, number 1 on the honcho screen. Let's go right straight about these One Nation of that.
Mark McCrew. Good morning, Bobbie and Lisa D. Be safe out there in the Philippines.
Thank you so much, Mark McGrew, riding the train, Bobbie D. Lisa D. One Nation of that. Good to see you, Mark. Who we got?
Paul, yes, sir. In USA, you can get delivered Amazon. I try to be safe, even I'm fully vaccinated. Crazy out there. We need to pray more than ever now. God going to turn it around at a test.
Oh yeah. And God is able, and He never failed me yet. He's never failed you yet. If you believe Him, and believe in His word, He's gonna protect you. So we pray a prayer of protection every time we leave this house, because there's so much evil and stuff going on out there, man. And you can get caught up in it. If you don't have a prayer, a protection around you, it's like a shield, man. You know that visible shield. You remember this program used to be Lost in Space. Y'all remember that back in the day, and the little boy was what's his name? Anyway, Lost in Space, and they would have this. It was an out in space land, right? And then enemy would come to attack them. They would put up what? Force field. And then when they put that force field around them, he would throw a bomb, bounce off the screen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like them people that lost in space. I'm lost in the space of the Lord, and ain't nothing gonna mess with me, because God got me and Lisa D in the palms of His hand. Let's go right there about Lisa D. One Nation. Who we got?
Paul, I know soon enough I'll be with my lady because God's got me.
There you go, man. You got to have the right attitude of gratitude, attitude of positivity in who you believe in. And he believes in the Lord. He believes the Lord is directing his path, guiding his feet, guiding his mind, guiding his vision, guiding his heart, guiding his spirit. And he is right. God, when you got God in you, man, ain't nothing going to mess with you. If you're right with the Lord going to direct your path. And he's focused on getting to the Philippines. He said, all the obstacles they put in my way ain't nothing but a test. Let's go right train. Who we got?
Monroe, thanks, Mr. Terry Fleming.
Thank you, Terry Fleming, man. Ain't nobody believe in me but you, man. Everybody say number 2 just won't do. Let's go right. Right there, Bobby. Who we got?
Monroe, congrats, PMG 2007. Paul for number 1.
Paul, you did it right, Ty Lawrence. I ain't got no choice but to congratulate you, man. Because if I try to hate on you, I'll never be number 1. Let's go right there, Bobby Lee. Who we got?
Paul, get vaccinated, guys. Don't wait until it's too late. Trust me, you don't want to be in the hospital with a tube down your throat. That was real, guys.
It was real, and I brought it to you the real way. I brought it to you the right way, the tight way, and the long way, because a lot of people don't believe when somebody tells them something, but when they see it with their own eyes, they have a tendency to make sure that it gets inside of them. It gets in the mind and it gets in the spirit. Remember, there was a program years ago on TV. They called it Scared Straight. They would take these bad kids, kids that want to commit crimes and smoke reefers and just run the street. And they said the mama done did all they could to keep them from getting in trouble. Said, can you take them to the jailhouse, man? So the cops would round up kids like that, and they give them this program called Scared Straight. And the prisoners would say, see this scar right here? I got that trying to be bad, and it be old bad, nasty looking scar. And one guy had an eye cut out. He said, see that? I got this trying to be bad in the jailhouse. They taught me I couldn't be bad. And then kids stopped like, oh, mama. They saw it with their own eyes that they don't want to be in that jail. You know what I'm saying? And they got scared straight. Okay. You guys out there, you seen that COVID? You see the guy got intubated with the oxygen ventilator on him? You better try to say you want to get scared straight. I hope you got scared straight today. Scared straight to get that vaccine in your. Let's go right train, Bobby Lee. Who we got?
The Truth.
What's up, Truth? How you doing, Truth? He said, funny how variants popped up after the vaccine rollout. Is it funny? Why would it be funny, Truth? Why would it be funny? Because of the vaccine rollout, Why would it be funny for the variant to roll out? The variant is just a mutation of a virus. The virus is COVID-19. Okay, so there's nothing funny about COVID-19, and there's nothing funny about the variant, the Delta variant. There's nothing funny about that at all, Truth. So what's funny about it? Be more specific with your conversation. Let's go round train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Paul, people better wake up. Stop playing unless you have underlying health condition. Get vaccinated if you can't stay inside. Mask up, face shield need to be required.
Yeah, it should be a requirement. This still required here in the Philippines. You got to bring a mask. You have to wear a mask and a face shield. That's just the requirements here, and I'm thankful that it is. Because it's safe. That you might not think this, but those masks and those face shields are saving a lot of lives. Because most people out here don't want to get vaccinated. Like most people out here don't want to get vaccinated, and because they have a lot of misgivings and misinformation about what's going on. All right, let's go right train, BobbieD. Let's see One Nation. Who we got?
Altruist experiment.
Okay, Truth. Look here, man. Let me tell you something. I don't know if this is your first time on the show or not, but don't come up here with little one-word stuff like this and that I don't know what you mean. Okay, say what you mean. Let me talk to you. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Because if I don't understand what you're saying and I don't interpret it the proper way, you could get blocked off this show. Okay, so what do you mean when you talk about experiment? Please, let's go round train, BobbieD. One Nation under group.
Terry Fleming, he said he came from Facebook. He said we are following the same pattern as we did for the Spanish flu. We failed to learn from the past, so we are bound to repeat it.
That's what happens, man. Whenever you don't learn from the past, it's gonna be full circle. You're coming right. You're gonna face it, and you're gonna face it, and it's gonna face you in the face again, and it's gonna take you out again like you did before because you didn't learn from the past. So this time, guys, let's learn from the past. And the past means people in the past that survived that Spanish flu. Most of them that survived wore what? Masks. Okay, and they kept away from the bad stuff. Okay, they didn't act like wasn't nothing going on out there. They weren't no anti-vaxxers. They took the vaccine when they could get it. Okay, so let's learn from the past and stop burning from the past. Rod Train, BobbieD, let's see One Nation under group. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, shaky ground.
Truth. Look, man. I'm trying to be nice to you, man, but you coming up on the train, baby, and we don't deal with innuendo. We don't deal with lies, okay, Truth? And you call your name Truth. Let's deal with some truth, and stop giving me these one-word stuff and these generic statements. If you want to say something funky, say it. Make it funky, okay? Don't try to make it look pretty. Just say what you want to say, okay? And if what you want to say, you better be right with it. Don't come up with no half-baked truth. Don't come up with no lies, okay? Tell the truth, Truth. Let's go round train. Who we got?
Monroe, yes, Bobby, you are telling the truth about taking the vaccine as you are a fool when you don't.
Yeah, you acting foolishly if you don't. The vaccine is what's going to save your life, man. And not only your life, it could save somebody else's life as well. I keep, this is my mission, man. I want to, every time you see me on this show, I'm going to say something about getting that vaccine. If you have an opportunity and you're not, the doctor say, because a lot of people out there cannot take it because they have medical reasons why, okay? I saw on TV the other day, the little girl had a liver issue. And she said, I wish I could take that vaccine. She couldn't take it. And she got COVID because taking the vaccine would interfere with the liver condition and it could have caused her to be out here, okay? So there's a lot of people like that. If you like that, man, stay at home. And if you got to go outside, put your mask on, put your face shield on, put alcohol over your nose, ears, and keep going. Okay, let's go right train. Who we got?
Monroe.
Wow, BobbieD, that's horrible and scary too. Watching this video, at least 2 people around me at work are not vaccinated because they said it's not FDA approved. You figure them out. Yeah, they crazy too. Hey, it don't have to be FDA approved to mean that it does work. It works. FDA ain't got to tell me it works. Look at the numbers. Look at the statistics. Look at the testimony of people on TV that's taking the vaccine and say it saved my life. And there's people that got COVID that weren't vaccinated, right? And they survived. But they have what's called long haul disease. That's after you get COVID, you're still stuck with a whole bunch of stuff. And then they get the vaccine, right? after they get the vaccine, all the long-haul symptoms are gone. So that tells you proof positive. There's some good in the vaccine. Okay. What is your alternative without taking the vaccine? You got nothing. You know, nothing. No barriers of protection. You know, nothing. Take the vaccine, man, if you can take it. Okay. And the people at work that's not taking it, stay the H away from them. Okay, man. I'm telling you, mama, stay the H away from them. They need to put them in the corner, in the room, in the back, in the door, and let them work. Let's go round train, Bobby Lee. Who we got? Paul, what's up? He said, now you foolish people out there that are not vaccinated or see the truth is horrible, guys. You got to pray. Be close to God than ever. This is no joke, guys. The proof is in the pudding. Yeah, that's why I brought this program today. It's a special program to let people know that it's real. It's real in Cebu City. It's real in Atlanta, Georgia. It's real in Denver, Colorado. It's real in Washington, D.C. It's real all over the world. Ain't no joke. You think it's playing? You think this is a conspiracy theory? And they just doing it because they do it because they're trying to make us scared. And, they're just trying to panic the whole world. Crazy. Let's go round train, Bobby. Who we got? Oh, what's up, Mark? He said, yes, Mark. I am last line this time.
Last in line.
You last in line. You're not last in line. You're
in the middle.
You're in the middle. You might be in the middle, but you're okay, Mark. You're okay. Just don't make a habit.
Middle of the last.
Don't make, she said you're the middle to the last. Don't make a habit of being in the middle to the last. Okay? Always try to be the best at first, man. I mean, this is my opinion. Okay, y'all might blast me for this. Okay, it's okay. I've been blasted before, but I always try to strive to be the best or the first or the top. If it's a good thing, if it's bad to be first or top, I don't want to be on first top. Okay, but yeah, that's it, Mark. Good to see you, man. Round train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. What's up? Monroe in the house. Monroe in the house. He said to me, when I see them most of the time during the day, I say to myself, you are such a fool. And you are so selfish too, as you are only thinking about yourself, as you can catch it and become very sick. Yeah, they're selfish and foolish on top of it. Those are the type of people you can tell them, you can show them all the data, everything, and they still not gonna believe you. They still gonna act crazy, and they still gonna wind up probably on intubated, like this guy y'all saw was fighting for his life. And they had a tube stuck in it. They had to cut a hole in his up in here. They put that tube in there for him to breathe. The lady said, the nurse said, he control his own breathing. The machine controlled his breathing. He was on a machine that controlled how many breaths he take, when he breathed. He wasn't even conscious. You know what I'm saying? So who wants to go out like that? And a lot of people go out like that. Nobody can be in the room with them but the nurse. Their own family can't even see them. And people, they go out like that. Who wants to go out? That's not a way. Nobody should want to go out. And people that don't understand and get all this misinformation and they take it in and they just got this stone wall up. I'm not taking that vaccine. I'm not going. Okay. See the proof. Let's go round train, Bobby. Who we got?
Monroe, Bobby, Lord help them if they don't get sick. I guess maybe they will see them as both of them so hard-headed.
Yeah, it takes, I'm seeing every day. I watch these programs and I see the nurses and the doctors are saying that people come to them and after they got sick and they refuse to take the vaccine. And after they get sick, they beg for the vaccine, but it's too late then. And that's what it takes. When they actually feel the symptoms that get into them. And when this is when it really gets to them. When they have a hard time breathing, trying to suck in air, stay alive, that's when it gets to them. And that's when they really panic. And it's too late. It's too late. Some of them don't make it. Some of them do make it. I'm going to show you the story. I got another one. I'll show you to be continued. To be continued. Let's go round train, Bobby. Who we got?
James.
What's up, James? How you doing, brother? So good to see you.
You said two. What's good? Dex family and friends. I see what you're saying. I might have a nightmare tonight.
Hey man, if you haven't got that vaccine yet, James, get it, man. Get you and your family. If you've got it, good, you're good. But if you haven't, get you and your wife. I know your children may be too young. Got to be 12 years and above. But get your vaccine. Get yourself vaccinated up, man. it's too many people out here that are not taking this thing seriously, just because they managed to escape the virus when it first started in 2020. This is 2021, and the virus is now mutated. It is 4 to 5 times stronger than initial virus. The virus is alpha, beta, theta, and now we're dealing with delta rather. Delta is a grandmother of all, okay? And it's like 4 times more contagious. It's 4 times more deadlier than the original alpha COVID-19 virus. So don't play with this, man. Don't play with this. Don't play with this thinking that, well, I've got me a good immune. I take this every day. Ain't nothing gonna mess with me. Okay? Don't play that game. Be real. Be honest. You're helping yourself. You're helping the world. You're helping your country, your nation. You're helping your family. And there's nothing better than to be unselfish and help unselfish love and help love your people and help yourself at the same time. Let's go around, BobbieD. Who we got?
Tia. Terry Fleming. He said, Sir Murphy, you missing all the fun, but just work on yourself, man.
He said, Sir Murphy. Hey, Murphy.
He said,
Murphy Hayes in the house. Hey, y'all pray for Murphy Hayes, okay? He sent me an email last night. He's doing all right. We take his time. We'll get back here. Pray for him, man. He's still mending, but he's almost 100%. He's back to the same old Murphy. Gunny in the house, gunny in the house, gunny. He said,
Mr. Gunny.
I'm here. I'm still on the gun. Right there.
Keep fighting.
Right there, BobbieD, see One Nation. Paul, he said, guess what ain't nothing stopping me. Guess what? Ain't nothing stopping me. I have love in my heart, love my lady. Ain't no stopping us. How? Hey, yeah, baby, I'm strong. I'm a strong man. Number 1 man, right mind. That's real. Let's go. Hey, man, you have to have your mind right, okay, before you do anything in this life that's going to be meaningful, okay? And I'm going to give you a perfect example. Look at the Olympics. Naomi Osaka, out. Never got started. Out. Simone Biles, out. Never compete. I think she's going to compete in one of the events. Who else? Djokovic, the number 1 tennis player in the world, baby, out. Was it because of their physicality, because they weren't physically prepared? No. It because it's this mentality. Their mind were not at the level where it should be, or the vibrational point where it should be to compete in the Olympics. They didn't have this. They have to alter their mindset before the Olympics, because the Olympics is a different type of athletic event, and you have to alter. And this was a special Olympic under the pandemic, and people just took it for granted. Well, we're going to do the same. Now you have to prepare your mind for that type of level, that type of activity, and many of them didn't do it. And that's why Djokovic is out. That's why Simone Biles out. That's why Naomi Osaka out. Their mind wasn't right. They weren't prepared. They were physically prepared. They were in shape, But if you're in shape, you could be the biggest, strongest man in the world. Have all the muscle you want. But if your mind ain't right, you can't pick up a teaspoon. Or you can't pick up a spoon. Your mind got to be right. Tight, long, strong. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Monroe, yes, Trivia. When you don't get the vaccine, it might be a nightmare for you and your loved ones. Wow, isn't this scary?
It's very scary, man. I can't imagine myself not debating about getting the vaccine, because I believe in science. I believe in the numbers. I believe in the tests they ran. I believe in the experiments they ran. And even though it's not EU, it hasn't been approved by the FDA. The FDA is going to approve it this month, for the next few weeks. I believe if the president can get up there and take it, I believe in lead by example. My leader of the free world gonna get up there and take that, and the vice president too. And I'm gonna sit up there. What? I ain't gonna do this. No, lead me by example. I will follow you to the ends of the world. But you got to show me, baby. Show me. Put it in your arm first. Then I'm gonna wait and see how I act on you. Yeah, I said, okay, he all right. I'm gonna take mine now. That's what lead by example. Run, train, BobbieD, lazy, and you got to lead your family by example, man. You a leader. Let me finish, Lisa. You a leader. You got to lead your family by example. Okay, I got my shot, right? Lisa D gonna get her shot because I led it. I said, listen, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Get your shot. She want to get her shot. All right, Gunner in the house. What's up? You said,
What's
hello,
up,
guys.
Gunny?
Oh, lady, that's all right, man. Take your time, Gunner. You know you got to get your rest, man. Get back to full strength so you can get on that gun shit. You know you got to get your time. You want to get back on the gun ship and say, I know it. He said, thanks, Sir Terry. Thank you. Hey, y'all keep praying for Gunny, man. Gunny getting back together, and he's all right, man. God got him in his hand. Gunny is a well-rounded individual. He's balanced on all fronts. He got his mind right, his body's mending and up on the heel, and his spirit man is high. And you got your spirit man right, and your mind right, those two connected, the physicality gonna be okay. Because those are the most important, your spirit and your mentality. Those two connect. When those two connect, the body got to follow that. Okay. If you have your spirit man strong and your mentality strong, right, tight enough, the body got to fall in line. Okay. That's it, man. Let's go around chamber about who. You got to move now. I don't know what you're doing, but you got to. Monroe, what's up? He said, BobbieD, I did give Paul his props, as I'm very happy for him always as I look at Paul as an inspiration to this channel, man. Yeah, man, Paul inspires me. You know, all of you guys inspire me, man. You come back here and you get stronger. I see some of you grown since you've been on the channel. I seen Paul came on here strong. He got even stronger. I seen Paul move up. Paul was okay right here, and then the more he come on the show, the more stronger he gets, and that's why I keep coming back. And that's why most of you guys come, because you know you're gonna get a dose of positivity. You know you're gonna get a dose of what's right, and I'm gonna tell you what's right, man. I lead the way. When I say something to do it, I done did it myself, or I'm going to do it, and I'm gonna tell you what's right. And then when some of you don't agree with me, it's okay, man. You ain't got to agree with me, because sometimes I'm not right on everything. I'm not perfect, you know, but I try to be right. I try to lead by example. Let's go around train BobbieD. Who we got?
Monroe. He said, hello, Murphy Hayes. I'm glad you made it.
Hey, Murphy Hayes in the house. Murphy Hayes in the gun in the house. Gun in the house. Woo! Gun in the house. Gun in the house. Woo! What's up, Gunny, man? He said, Monroe. Murphy Hayes. He said, hello, BobbieD. What's up, Murphy? How you doing, brother? So good to see. Good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see ya. Yeah, good to see you, Murphy. Murphy's back on the scene like a sex machine, and he's doing his thing, and he won't have to bling. Let's go right there. Who we got? Howard, Coop. What's up, Coop? He said, aloha. Coop is coming to us from the great state of Hawaii, man. Honolulu. 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 What's up, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation, Paul. He said, wow. Glad to hear that, Sir Monroe. It takes strong man, good mindset. I know God's grace, why I am number one always will be doing great things for me and more, because I love for God. Amen. I live for God. Yeah, when you live and breathe in the Most High God, God will live and breathe in you. And when God, the Spirit of the Lord is in you, open up so many doors, man. Unseen doors. You think you ain't going nowhere? Turn you around. As soon as you turn around, you got something in your hand, $1 million, man. God will open up doors for you when you put your hands in his hand and you follow his direction in your life. But God first. That's what they say, right? But God first. Let's go around train BobbieD. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes. Hello, family.
What's up? What's up? He said, hello, family. I believe in y'all because y'all believed in me. You prayed for me and God got me through. Thank you. What's up, Murphy Hayes? He said, thanks, Sir Monroe. Hey, appreciate that, Monroe, man. I know you're in Greensboro, man, but I appreciate the word you gave me, okay? Let's go, Roger. Who we got?
Paul. He gave me a lovely young lady in the Philippines after I lost a few girls who weak-minded, far from God, been through a lot. But I have my mind right, long and distance. No God has a plan.
Wait, they say, man, you got to know plan. God has a plan for everyone in this world. Okay, it is up to us to seek God first and then find out our plan in his direction for us in our lives. Once we do that, nothing can stop us. Because know why? Because God has ordained, you're following the ordained path that he has planned for you in your life. Now, a lot of us have deviated from that path, you know. We went this way, went to the left, went to the right, went to the back. Yeah. But when you follow God and you get back with God, he's going to put you right back where you should be. So it's okay. If you mess up, I messed up. We all mess up, man. But fess up to the Lord and he put you where you're supposed to be. Let's go around train BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got?
Paul.
He said, She said, I ain't reading that word. She said, focus on goal, nothing else. Pray and serve God. Know your purpose. He's going to get you to your destiny. He's making a way. I will be there soon. I believe it and receive it. There you go, man. You got to have that positive mentality. You got to speak that mentality. You got to eat that mentality. You got to sleep that positive mentality. And you do the same. Eat, sleep, repeat. It's a fulfilling cycle, never-ending cycle. And when you continue to circle in God's belief and God's program, God's plan for you, your thing will get done. Let's go right train, Bobby. Who we got?
Chris 999. Hi, Bobby.
What's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? So good to say. So good to say. Chris 99. Chris, if you're new here today, man, I want you to click on the subscribe button for me, please, and hit that like button. Okay, man?
Please.
Hey, this part of the program is called the Love Train Nation, where we welcome everybody. We reach out, we teach out, we preach out, we speak out, we lift up in the good things of this life, the good things God wants for you. Okay, man, let's go. Right there, everybody. Who we got?
Chris, he said, hello, BobbieD from Montreal. Good streaming, but could you show the continuation of the video?
Okay, Paul, I'm sorry,
Chris.
Paul. Chris, I can't show the continuation because I haven't done the continuation. No, I have to do, I'm working on part 2. I know what I have to do. Part 2 is coming up on the next broadcast. I will show you part 2, okay, at the end of it. Well, it may be a part 3, but I'm going to show you the second part of it on the next live stream. Okay, Chris, I can't show it to you now because I got my outline for it, but I haven't completed it yet. Okay, man. So give me some time. I'm gonna get you, man. I got you, man. Okay, Chris, be ready for the next live stream. Okay, man. Got you there. Let's go. Right there. Who we got?
Morphe Hayes, Gunny, most won't believe until they are dying, then it's too late.
Yeah, you know, that's why I brought this video. Because a lot of people, remember I told you, some people believe by seeing, some people believe by hearing, some people believe by doing. And most of the people that haven't got their vaccine yet is the doing kind. You know, they want to get in and do it. I got to do it, man. I got to do it. And some of the seeing kind, some of the hearing, but the doing kind is the one that's doomed. Because they got to get sick before they get that shot. And when they get in the hospital begging for the vaccine, it's too late. You know? So I brought this for people, mostly people that got to get sick. And when you see it, man, it might just change your heart. It might just change your. I told y'all at the top of the show, call your mama, call your daddy, call your sister, call your brother, call your uncle, call everybody that you know. Because they need to see. And I'm going to show it again. Turn that up. I'm going to show it again. Hold up. I'm going to show it. Hey, look at it. Y'all got to bear with me, okay? It's just this important. I'm sorry. I want to interrupt the program, but I need to show this again. Before we conclude this broadcast, I need to remember where we are, HD. Okay. I need to show this again. Go ahead down.
Where?
Go ahead. I need to show this again. Go down. I need to show this again. I'm sorry. If you want to leave, leave. I need to show this again. Go up, HD. Right there. Here we go, y'all. One more time.
Tube comes out of the chest, and we have to drain fluid like this out of the chest.
This is Unde. Breaking news alert.
A lot of people like to talk about a 99% survival rate from COVID. But what they don't like to talk about is the people who survive their COVID infection in the ICU and the horrors that they have to go through to fight for their life. So when we talk about the effects of COVID, we don't just look at a mortality rate. And this is why.
quickly. But on the backside of COVID is people who are left on a ventilator with a tracheostomy and a breathing tube, which takes them to long-term mechanical ventilation.
Okay, let's break that down. What you saw is a surgically implanted airway that goes into that man's trachea. He doesn't breathe through his mouth anymore. He breathes through a hole in his neck. He can't talk, and he can't even decide when he breathes. He has a machine telling him how fast to breathe, how deep to breathe, and how often to do it. Because unlike us, his lungs are still not strong enough after weeks on the ventilator in order to regulate that.
Will develop in the lungs so that a tube comes out of the chest and we have to drain fluid like this out of the chest, and this bubbling here.
Okay, let's break it down. What you saw there is called a chest tube. This often goes in the space called the pleural cavity. And we actually see this a lot after COVID, due to the high peak pressure we have to put you on the ventilator in order to sustain your body's life. I wish I could say this was uncommon, but unfortunately I take care of people with maybe 3 of these at a time. Also, not comfortable.
In the bed, on the ventilator, to where their feet and legs lose their ability to have strength.
All right, think about it, people. You've been laying in a bed, paralyzed, most likely, and sedated in order for us to be able to keep your body alive for weeks at this point. Most people cannot move. We protect all of the bony surfaces to try and keep you from getting bed sores. And did you see that tube that looked like it had in it? Well, that's because it did. And that tube went up into his rectum. So don't come to me talking about a 99% mortality rate.
All right, so I wanted to bring that to you again. I'm sorry for being redundant, but I think it's that important that we see it again. And again, we will have a continuation of that on the next live broadcast. All right, here we go. Ride Train, BobbieD, Lisa, one night. Jay, what's up? Rhythm Goes in the house. What's up? He said, what's up, Love Train? Hey, man, we doing good, man. We blessed. How the favorite of the love. James is up there in Chi-Town, where it is getting very hot right now, and very, 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 very steamy and hot. And the hotter it gets, the harder you get and the stronger you get. James got his vaccine. He's ready for the fight. He's ready. He's prepared. He got his armor on. The first thing you do to get ready, when you get ready to go to battle, what you got to do? You got to arm up. You got to load up with your armor. Put your armor on. You know, when the boxer get ready to box, he don't go out there with a knuckle. No, he get a glove. He got his gloves on. He ready to duke it out. So we got our protection on. Okay, that's the vaccine. Ride Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Who we got? Robert Gilbert. Robert Gilbert. Hello, Robert. He said, hello from Talisad, Negros, Occidente. What's up, man? Hey, this is my homie up here, man. My homie. Hey, I'm up here in Cebu City with women are pretty. No, man, what's up, man? He out there at Talisad. And that's beside, right? Talisad, Negros.
Yeah.
Yes, out there in Talisad, it's out there Negros, Negros. Yeah, Dumaguete area. So good to see you, man. Hey, don't be a stranger, like a long ranger. Let's check us out every now and then. Ride Train, BobbieD, who we got? Michael Coffee. Need some. What's up, Michael? Nurse Mike in the house. Nurse Mike in the house. Nurse Mike in the house. Nurse Mike. He said, Lindy and BobbieD, hello. A little late today. Was busy at the acute care rehab hospital today, but I made it from there. Hey, see, now this guy is a man that knows what's going on. Okay. He does what this nurse does. I just showed you. He does this every day of his life. Every day of his working life, he's in the field. He's in the trenches, helping people stay alive on the ventilator as much as possible. Okay, so he knows exactly what the risks are. He knows exactly what happens when people get to him. They're begging for the vaccine and it's too late. Okay. Nurse Mike knows what it's about. Ride Train, BobbieD, who we got? Monroe, he said, BobbieD, and this is deep. It's a shame the USA has lots of vaccine where you can choose which vaccine you want. And then you have knuckleheads that will not make an effort to get the shot. Yeah, it's a shame, man. We got more than enough. That's why we're giving vaccine away all the work. We give the Philippines so many billions and millions of vaccines. All over the world, we're doing it. And the people in the USA like, I don't want to get that shot. And people out here begging for the vaccine. Look at Haiti. They didn't have no vaccine for over a year. The virus is out. I think the USA, somebody sent them something. And they're fighting it on their own all along. And we got the vaccine. People in the USA are so privileged and they're so stuck up. Some of us so stuck up, you know, and selfish. They won't even, they don't want to get the vaccine. And they're trying to talk people out of getting the vaccine. And those people in the politicians that are talking against the vaccine, and the people on Fox, man, they need to shut that network down. I'm serious. Fox Network, as far as them talking bad about the vaccine and not getting the vaccine and talking about not putting masks on, they need to shut that portion of the ear. Every time somebody comes up with, don't take the vaccine and they talking about putting the mask, they violate my First Amendment right. They need to shut that one off. Shut it off. Good, anything good that got coming on there, let it go. But when they start talking the lies, shut the lies down. Okay, that's what I say. And the FCC, Federal Communication Commission, they need to do something about that. You're gonna let them people spread lies on the air like that? That's a shame. Now, if a black person was up there on Fox News spreading them lies, hey, how long you think that would last? Huh? Let's go round train about these One Nation under a groove. Who we got? Michael Coffey, niece, he said, listen to BobbieD. Hi, this coronavirus COVID-19 Delta variant is nothing to be played with. Please, try to get the vaccinated from this. Yeah, try to get your vaccination. You can, man. If you can, there's some people that medically can't, and I'm not relating this to them because they have a reason, a valid medical reason why they can't. Okay, but there's those of you that don't have no valid medical reason why you can't. You just got this crazy notion in your mind that there's a devil in the back. Somebody put a chip in the back. You got a problem, man. You need to get yourself mentally evaluated and then medically evaluated. Roger BobbieD. Roger BobbieD. Monroe, what's up? He said, oh, BobbieD. The vaccine is totally free. Yeah, it's free, man. It's free. It's free here. I got my shot free. I didn't pay for peso, man. And it's free in the USA, you know? And most countries is free, you know? I don't know how long that's gonna last because eventually they're gonna start charging. You know, because the flu shot, when you get the flu shot, it's not free. You know, and that's the flu shot is every year, once a year. When I was in the USA, I got my flu shot every year. You know, and so I had to pay for it too. And then when I was so glad my company picked it up the tab. So I got reimbursed by it. Right, train BobbieD. Robert Gilbert. He said hello from Talisman. Good to see you, Robert. Right, one of my homies from Talisman. I've been out in that area, man. I've been in Dumaguete, which is not too far from. Those are small towns areas. They're not huge cities like Cebu or Davao, but they're nice places to live if you like the small town flavor. I don't like small towns. I don't necessarily don't like them, but I like bigger cities better. Let's put it like that. Right, train BobbieD. Who we got? Michael Coffey. He said, listen to BobbieD. Hi. You don't want to lay up in the bed on a ventilator needing oxygen with bronchitis. Please get vaccinated, people from this. Get vaccinated, man. Get your thing together. Get yourself together. Be a leader in your family. Be a leader in your community. Be a leader in your church. Be a leader around your younger people. Be a leader, man. Lead the way. Lead by example. And get yourself straightened out. Ryan Chan, who we got? Michael Coffey. He said, Legion BobbieD. Hi. The COVID-19 vaccine is not a cure for the virus, but it will help you protect yourself and contain the virus. No, you're right, correct. No virus is 100%. No virus is 100%, okay? The efficacy rate, I think the highest efficacy rate I saw was Pfizer's 98%, something like that. So it's a small percentage that's going to get sick and big. But studies have found that even if you get vaccinated and you get the virus, you will weather it better, okay, than you would if you had not gotten any vaccination. You're not going to die, okay? There's a 0.00001 percentage that you would die if you got vaccinated and got the vaccine. Okay, so it's very, very unlikely. You might get sick a little bit sick, but you're not going to even get as sick as you would if you did not have the vaccine. So, please, I can't get this. I can't tell you how much it's urgent that you get yourself vaccinated when you can. Not only should you get yourself vaccinated, but if you got a lady, you got a wife, you got a friend, talk to them, man. Talk to them. So look, you need to get vaccinated. Because the more people are vaccinated in America, the more we're likely to get what? Herd immunity. And it's going to take a while to get there. People got this vaccine hesitancy going on. Ride train, BobbieD, and Lizzie, one night car, confessor, large confessor. What's up, man? He said, BobbieD and Lizzie, one more, one love. Hey, one love, baby. One nation under groove. One love. That's what we are, man. We spread the love all over this world, here, there, and everywhere. L to the O to the V-E, love, baby. Love is, wait a minute, say love is walking together. Who? Say it again, say it again, say it again. Talking together. Yeah, staying together. Remember Al Green? Who? Let's go. Round train, BobbieD. Michael Coffey. He said, listen, BobbieD. Hi, God bless and shine on over the love train riding today. Keep the faith from this. Round train, BobbieD, Lizzie, one nation under. That's it. All right, guys, let's be real, let's be real, let's be real. We got to go, we got to go, we got to go. This, Lizzie gonna read our, Lizzie gonna do our closing clip, closing comments. And then we out.
Thank you guys for the donation that
Thank
you've
you so
given
much.
to us. Thank you, Sir Terry.
Thank you, Terry Fleming. Appreciate the donation, your donation. God bless you to you, my brother from another mother.
Thank you for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Fire.
Fire. Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page. And you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Life in the Philippines. Look in the video description for media information. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. Yeah. Well, we have free Android and Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you are a veteran,
You can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this for veterans information of January 1, 2020. All veterans with a VA card will have access to benefits. And we have a merchandise. We now have merchandise available for purchase. Check them out at lifeandfillbobbied.com. Lifeandfillbobbied.com. Thank
check
you.
them out. And we have to play our
Closing clips.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
All right, guys. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. This is BobbieD
and the Tuba Queen, Lisa D.
saying take care.
God
God bless and peace.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.